Hi guys, remember me? Welcome back to the latest edition of your favorite fashionista show, Israel in Style. Of course, we will still be bringing you guys the hottest Israeli designers, but we're branching off to much more than that. So let's dive in and get started. No time to waste. So before we bring you fashion, let's talk lifestyle. So one of the greatest things about Israel, other than the millions of other things, is the food. If you ever ask someone who made Aliyah why they came to Israel, one of the top 3 things will definitely be because of the food. So let's take a look at a trend that's been taking over the Tel Aviv scene for years now.
The freshness of the local produce here in the Holy Land is one of the best aspects of the Israeli culinary scene. Smoothie and juice stands are ubiquitous in the city that never sleeps, and each one has its own unique twist to the pretty straightforward idea.
We're here right now on the corner of 2 of the busiest streets in Tel Aviv, Dizengoff and Ben Gurion, to show you guys that clearly one Shake Shack is not enough for one street corner.
If you've ever been to Israel, you can most definitely agree that these delicious-looking stands are pretty hard to miss.
Most smoothie and juice shacks around Tel Aviv are recognizable with their extravagant decor of fresh vegetables and fruits hanging from the ceilings and around the shack itself, making thirsty pedestrians stop just to stare.
It's always packed, every corner. There's another store that sells juices, shakes. The difference between a shake and a juice: the juice doesn't have fibers, shake does.
Some people even replace a meal, such as breakfast or lunch, with a shake.
To this place 3 or 4 times a week, I think.
I replace once a day, actually, 1 meal a day with a shake. The reason is because I can put all things that I'm not usually having fun to have, like lettuce or a lot of green leaves, that it's not always the nicest thing to start putting them in a big salad and chew them. You put it in a shake, you blend it with your bananas, with your dates, with things that are sweet, and together you get all the nutrients that you need.
Yeah, well, I guess Owen has a point. Eating salads can get extremely boring. This shake trend has been going strong for years now. Bloomberg.com reported that Israel was the 9th healthiest country in 2017. You'd think it had to do something with the shakes, no?
This smoothie and juice shack over here is not just smoothies and juices. They also have fruit salads, acai bowls. You can add in your favorite, chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, whatever it is that you want, they have it. They also have concentrated juices in little shot form, ginger shots, cayenne peppers, everything that you need to get healthy and right post-workout or, just trying to stay healthy.
If there's one thing Israelis know how to do, other than to elegantly devour an entire plate of hummus, is to stay fit and healthy.
So part of the culture here in Tel Aviv is a lot of being outdoors with your friends, whether it's at the beach during the summer or on boulevards during the winter, drinking shakes and hanging out.
Other than your typical strawberry, banana, mango, fruit shakes, what else can you throw into your shake to make it healthy and delicious?
Well, for him it's always banana and papaya.
He gets banana and
He gets
papaya.
banana and papaya. I mix drinks every time, and she as well. We love everything. More the fruity stuff, but also the classic stuff.
So my green smoothie, it's bananas with dates, cucumbers, lettuce, a lot of green leaves.
And for those not originally from this beautiful country, can we expect to see these shake stands when we visit their homelands as well?
It starts to become a trend, but it's definitely not the same quality. So this is a different planet.
Cheers, guys. L'chaim.
All right, well, a shake a day keeps the doctor away, no? Yeah, that's probably not how that saying goes, but it's true. I drink a shake for breakfast every day and feel energized and ready to go. And by go, I mean stay exactly where you are. We have a very special guest in the studio with us today. The ever so talented, artistic, fashionista Gil Levinger is here in the studio to show us how to make a do-it-yourself iPhone case. Hi, love.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm very good. I'm excited to be in your studio today. I'm excited to show you guys how to do this live because honestly, it's one of the easiest things you could do, and it looks really complicated.
I mean,
but we're gonna break it down.
We're gonna break it down. These are what we are going to be making today. They are iPhone cases that you guys make using nail polish, right?
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, before we get started, what are the materials that we need to do this do-it-yourself, and how long does it usually take?
Okay, so of course you're gonna need your plain iPhone cover.
Right.
You could actually also use white. White will get the color on it really well as well.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna wanna get some water. You will also need nail polishes.
Of course.
And for the actual marbleizing of the iPhone to create these intricate shapes, you're gonna wanna have toothpicks
Okay.
and chopsticks.
Perfect.
To
kind
get
of make the swirl.
To make the swirls and to actually also get the nail polish off from around the iPhone once you're actually doing it, which you will see in a second.
So let's get started. How long did you say around it's supposed to take?
Okay, so this is actually super quick. You don't want to let the nail polish dry. Some nail polishes are thicker than others, and so will allow you to have more time.
Okay.
But you're going to want to do this pretty quickly. It's actually less than a 5-minute thing.
Perfect.
You'll see now.
So let's get started.
Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to pick a dark color to begin with. I'm going to give it a little shake, and then I'm going to put a drop in.
Just one.
As many as you want. And you're going to wait for it to get back to the surface. Now you see it disperses a little bit. The moment it does that,
Okay.
you're going to want to choose another color.
Let's do that one.
Yeah. You want to choose a color?
Yeah, I kind of want to do this pink.
So you just put a few drops in like this. And now you're going to want to put them right in the center of the purple, because that's where the marbleizing comes from.
So I want it in the center.
Yeah, and you don't have to close it. And you could just,
There we go.
yeah, just keep putting dots. Don't close it all the way, because we're
okay.
going to be going back to those colors. We're going to take our toothpick, and we're actually going to swirl the colors. Now, as you can see,
wow.
parts of it right here are already starting to thicken. So, and then now we're going to actually take the iPhone and be dipping it in. So very carefully, we're just going to bloop.
Just like that.
Just like that. And you see it floats on top of the water all by itself. Ooh, look at that white polish. Now I have it marbleized
On your
all
nails.
on its own. Okay, so what I mentioned before with the chopstick, you're actually going to take it. And a few seconds after, you're going to be gathering up the nail polish on the sides. Now, as you can see, it clears up into like this chunk. So taking it out of the water is actually much easier than it looks. You literally just take it and flip it.
Whoa.
You're not going to want to touch that right now. And we're going to put it down for a second, and we're going to let it dry. Now, the drying
Let's
part...
put it over here so we can show them.
Yeah.
All right, we are running out of time, so why don't you tell us what the final thing is to do? So we have taken it out of the water. It is like this, supposed to be sitting on a paper towel, drying
Yes.
for how long?
I would give it like a good 15 to 20 minutes, and then you're going to want to use like a waterproof base to seal it in, or else, you know, over time it might disperse again on the iPhone. Now, as you can see from the one that I've pre-made, the colors here have dried up. You can wipe your hand on it. Everything is fine. And that's it.
All right.
That's how you marbleize an iPhone case, and it's really easy.
Thank you so much for coming in here and showing us how to marbleize an iPhone case, a cute accessory to do it yourself at home, and I'm sure we will be seeing you a lot more here on the show, so thank you, Gilly. All right, so anyone and everyone who absolutely fell in love with this girl, make sure to follow along on her Instagram, Gilly Lily, and soon her website. But for now, on the topic of insane art, let's take a look at my visit to Nechalat Benyamin with the best tour guide around, Aviatal from Tel Aviv Tours. He showed me the hidden gems, graffiti, and street art scene that I've been missing out on all these years. In the past few years, Tel Aviv has gone through both an art and cultural revolutions, with galleries and museums popping up all over the city. So we decided today we're going to show you guys something that you can't pay an entry fee to see, the true art of the city of Tel Aviv.
All right, so I teamed up with Aviatal, the founder of Tel Aviv Tours. He took me around Nechalat Benyamin to show me the best street art and graffiti around.
You're meant to come and pet these corners.
Yes, unlike a gallery in the street, you're supposed
to
to
touch whatever you want.
Yes. So Nechalat Benyamin recently just got recognized as a street museum. On top of that, there's a movement of making this street as a street gallery, as this promenade.
So we got started on our tour, but I wanted to know what made the Israeli street art and graffiti scene so unique from others around the world.
We are trend creators, probably the most important part. Besides all of the love and optimism and peace, we are using new exciting materials, techniques, and styles.
And we made it to our first and one of the favorite stops on the street tour.
What I like about this, it's a combination of styles and techniques and materials with a very, very strong message. This has everything that I love in graffiti. It's black paint, duct tape, Sharpie, a post-up, some different materials, iron, plastic beads, and bolts. And the message, one way or another, technology screws us.
How cute. The best part about graffiti is that you can be whoever you want. No one needs to know.
This guy is an ultra-Orthodox Jew by day and by night a graffiti artist. He breaks all presumptions, all judgments, all conceivements you might have about graffiti or ultra-Orthodox Jews. And what this guy stands for, that's the real thing. He's taking a huge risk about his life and his family and his culture and his beliefs, all of that to bring to the streets different contexts, messages, and art.
I definitely had a little fun of my own on this street tour.
I have a crazy obsession with giraffes.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Reporting for ILTV, I'm Emmanuel Cadeau. Up next, we have the street chic Tel Aviv fashion blogger here with us in the studio, Karen Orr, to discuss winter fashion trends. How are you, babe?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So the last time you were with us here in the studio, you know, we were talking about your do-it-yourselves. You were teaching us actually how to make a choker. What are you up to now?
So I'm definitely still doing the blog, still pretty strong on YouTube. I love making YouTube videos, so that's another channel that I've gotten into lately, and it's been really fun. So yeah, definitely focusing on the blog, on Instagram. It's been doing better, so I'm doing a lot of collaborations.
You're like getting there. Oh yeah, you're doing a lot of collaborations. What, with Israeli designers or people in general? Like, what's it been like?
A lot of Israeli brands. Yeah, we do a lot of collaborations, just promotions on Instagram.
Nice.
Because I have a big following there, so.
Right, and then the YouTube, you're focusing on less do-it-yourselves. You were talking about shopping hauls.
Right,
so that's a whole topic on its own.
I know it is. I started out doing a lot of DIYs, and now I've kind of branched out a little. I do some tutorials, like hair tutorials, makeup tutorials, and also a lot of hauls, shopping hauls.
Shopping hauls, whatever shopping hauls are that we need to talk about the next time. We're going to discuss what shopping hauls are. It's a whole topic. But let's get back to winter, you know, trends. What colors are in for the winter season?
Ooh, colors that are in. Definitely red.
Yes?
Red is a big color this season.
Like what red? I see you're wearing red, like bright red shoes. What kind of red? Like
so definitely the red that I'm wearing. Like
apple red.
Bright red, yeah.
Okay.
Red is in, maroon is in. Greens are in, checkered is really in, like gray checkered, denim, lots of denim.
Denim, I've seen a lot of denim. Like denim, you know, you wear the denim jeans, that like the Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake look. You know, like it's 100% coming back.
Denim on denim.
Yeah, so how do you feel about denim on denim?
They call it the Canadian tuxedo.
Do you? Yeah. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either, but I saw someone wrote that once and I Googled it. I was like, what's a Canadian tuxedo?
And then, okay, so
apparently
that's interesting.
It's denim on denim.
All right, okay. So how do you feel about denim on denim?
I love denim on denim, definitely.
It's working.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be the same color. A lot of people feel like it needs to, but it doesn't. It could be like dark jeans. Like
okay, so I'm with the people that think it needs to be the same color. I still haven't figured out how you can put like a dark denim and a light denim jacket on.
No, not like dark denim and light, but even if it's like a little bit darker and a little bit lighter, it still looks
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about like the must-haves in your winter closet right now?
Ooh, must-haves. For winter, you definitely need a coat.
Okay.
A good warm coat. Faux fur is really in. Checkered trends are really in. Puffer jackets are really in.
Yeah, I saw that on Elle. Like, what?
Puffer jackets, like puffy
in?
nylon jackets. Definitely.
That's not like, you know, that doesn't show your shape. It doesn't help anybody in any way. It just makes you puffy and big. How is that trending?
But then you can pair it with a mini skirt or skinny jeans or leggings.
Okay.
And it balances out the look.
Okay, so what's another must-have?
A good pair of boots, definitely for winter.
Okay, you brought up boots. Now I have to ask, I have seen so many comments recently that like, it's a debate. Are over-the-knee boots, high boots in, or are they out?
Definitely in.
Because they were in last year. Over-the-knee boots were so in. You'd wear it with stockings, a little like skirt or a dress with like a jacket, is it in?
Yeah, definitely. I've been wearing them all the time.
You're like, I've been doing it. So if it's not in, it's in my closet at least. Okay, well, what about short boots? What are we feeling?
Yeah, ankle boots. Ankle boots are still really in. The sock boot is something that I love.
What is a sock boot? What is a sock boot?
It's a boot that looks like a sock.
Okay, and we like that.
We love that. We love the stiletto, a little bit of a stiletto heel like I have.
Yeah, you do have a little stiletto heel.
Yeah,
okay.
And the pointy toe.
So you're feeling it. Okay. So I've been seeing a lot of white leather. We talked about this earlier before we went into the studio. A lot of just white in general. You know, there's always that rule. I mean, I guess in the States, I don't know if it really applies to here in Israel. You can't wear white after Labor Day. But I don't think that's like a thing here.
No, I think just in general, it's not a thing. I think it was always kind of like something that everyone said and laughed about, and like, yeah, you can't wear white after Labor Day, but that's not true. I think everyone wears white after Labor Day.
Okay,
sure.
So what are some white, like, trending things that are going to be in for this winter?
I mean, white boots. I've been seeing those everywhere, and they're really fun to wear because a lot of the times your go-to color would be just black.
100%.
And sometimes it doesn't really work. You know, if you're wearing a black sweater and denim, actually a pair of white boots would look better.
Okay, a pair of white boots. Okay, I can feel that.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to list, I have a list here over here, a few things. Tell me if it's in or if it's totally not in.
Okay.
I would ask you this, but apparently you're already wearing it, so it's clearly in turtlenecks.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But how big of a turtleneck?
I mean, how else could you keep warm in winter?
Scarves. Are scarves like in? It's okay?
Yeah,
know?
Of course.
Okay, you know the infinity scarves, are they still?
Less.
Okay.
I feel like infinity scarves are a bit less. Definitely the big, long, chunky
Oh, yeah, the ones that you can actually wear as kind of a blanket in a way.
Exactly,
you know?
yeah.
Okay. What about, okay, in Hebrew you say, you know, leggings or stockings, but I'm talking about leggings. Like, are leggings in?
Of course. Actually, you know which kind of leggings are in that I've been seeing everywhere? The nylon ones.
Okay, yes. That's completely different though. Like that's a completely different trend. What would you wear that with?
Like, you know, the shiny kind, the black shiny leggings.
Kind of like metallic-y in a way.
Exactly. Those are just really fun to wear in winter because it's kind of like a dark color, but you can pair it with black or with another color, and it kind of like really like plays up the outfit.
All right. Well, what about blazers? Like every color blazer. What do you think about blazers and jeans?
I love blazers. I myself have a lot, and I think checkered blazers.
I have not seen that yet.
Yeah.
I saw, you know, your coat when you walked in that was checkered, but it wasn't like a blazer.
Checkered blazers, yeah.
Okay, let's see. We talked about jean jackets. You think jean jackets are totally in right
for sure.
now. What about the jean jacket with the fur on the inside?
Yeah. And also the fur collar, too.
That's what I'm talking about, the fur collar on the outside. Okay. Last thing, what are your favorite winter accessories?
Ooh, accessories.
Yes.
I think a good hat is a big must this season.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of hat? Are we talking beanie, or are we talking about, you know?
Beanies are great. Berets are something that I've been really into lately.
Okay,
yeah.
Bringing all the styles back.
A little retro, a little French.
Definitely.
Berets, definitely. And you know the Baker Boy hats?
The Baker Boy hats, no.
The ones that look like a little, you know, like the milkman.
Oh, okay,
in London,
yeah.
When he used to wear the little hat.
That's so funny that you say that. I saw on Elle, I was looking up, like, you know, top 10 things that are in right now, and they were talking about trooper hats. Do you know what that is?
No.
Huge hats, like crazy big hats, like with fur and stuff like that. And they're just like, yeah, if you wear something simple, you could throw that on. I don't think you can throw that on. Like, I don't think that's like a thing.
Listen, I used to be like that too. I used to say like, I can't pull that off. Hats, they're so weird. Everyone will laugh at me. But actually, once you give it a try, you know what? You'll get used to it and you'll love it.
Hat hair, though, how does that work?
You just keep it on all day.
Exactly. You're just like, I'm not taking this off. I'm making a commitment to be wearing this hat today. I'm not taking it off for the rest of the day. All right. Well, thank you so much. We'll have to have this discussion about hats, and you have to explain to me how exactly you can put them and how it matches with everything.
Oh, for sure.
Thank you so much, Karen, for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
I'm sure we'll be seeing you more. All right, guys, make sure to follow Karen Orr on her blog, Street Chic Tel Aviv, her DIYs, do-it-yourselves, her makeup tutorials, and her Instagram. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so we've talked to you guys about lifestyle, culture, do-it-yourselves, and must-have for this winter fashion season, but let's get to know an aspect of Israel you might not know too much about. In the studio with me today is Sapir Cohen and Netta Dichter to talk to us about their Mabruk wedding organization. Hi, guys.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good.
So, before we get started, let's talk a little bit about, you know, the culture here in Israel and the weddings. People get married, we talked about this earlier, very young compared to the States. You think the States are really young. So tell me a little bit about the wedding culture here.
I think the wedding culture in Israel, it's to make a wedding that is really, really expensive with all the wishes and all the stuff.
Everything you dreamed about has to happen on this day.
People dream about it from such an early age. So they come in with such a big dreams.
Definitely. And it costs money.
It costs a lot of money. Just you can't imagine till you starting to engage it and to work with it.
Definitely. And they're young here when they get married. You know, they're between the ages of what, 25 to 27, could we say, or older? What do you think?
Yeah, I think 25 to 30.
So they just started their lives, no?
Yeah.
It's tough. So what are you guys doing to help, you know, kids who are getting married, young adults who want to get their life started but not in debt and still get married?
So we are volunteering in Mabruk project. It started in IDC, and what we are doing is we are helping young couples who are coming from low socioeconomic status and contributing to the society to get married in minimal price.
Right. The lowest cost, but the best event. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. And we are doing that by recruiting suppliers like DJ and catering and dress designers and makeup artists and everything that give their services for free.
All free.
All free.
Everybody, the DJ, the makeup.
Everything for free.
It's expensive. That's an expensive part of the wedding. Yeah,
it's that expensive.
Right.
I mean, it costs so much money.
Definitely.
And what we are trying to do is to promote social solidarity and mutual responsibility in the Israeli society.
Wow.
We are building a society of volunteering.
Right, like a community of people who are willing to help other people just out of the goodness of their heart, kind of like what you guys are doing. I asked you earlier, is this part of your job? And you said, no, you guys are strictly volunteering to organize this events. And so how are the people, you know, how are you guys getting in contact with these DJs and these makeup artists? They just come for free to do it? How does that work?
Part of it, there are DJs and some suppliers that connect us. They heard about Mabruk, about our page, and they are connect us, and they want to come to volunteer in this weddings. It's amazing. And in other way, we are looking for them.
Right.
We're just sitting on the website and looking for makeup artists, designers for the wedding dress and everything.
Kind people that want to come out and help.
And the couple comes with wishes. We wish to have this photographer or this DJ.
Oh, wow. So they're almost honored to come because you want
we call them and we say, hi, our couple. We say about Mabruk, what we're doing.
Tell me, what do you guys expect in the next 5 years or hope for with Mabruk?
I just want to add that everybody in the wedding is coming in volunteering. The waitress, the bartenders, everybody. It's all in volunteering, and it's the most amazing event with an amazing atmosphere. And I really hope that people will keep coming because it's amazing. And we hope to keep open branches, which we just opened one branch in the south, in Ben Gurion University.
Oh, wow.
We have another team that's working there and manage their weddings.
Okay. So you guys are trying to spread out here in Israel, get the word out, kind of help.
Expanding the work. And
as many couples as you can.
Exactly.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for being here, Netta and Sapir. Everybody, make sure to check out the Mabruk Facebook page, right? And you guys have a website?
Yeah, we have a
website, but Facebook is the best.
Okay, so check out their Facebook page.
And if you want to volunteer,
if you're looking to volunteer, if you're here in the area or you're living here, make sure to check it out. Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And thank you, viewers out there, for joining us. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have left on the newest edition of Israel in Style. Make sure to follow us on iltv.tv/Israel in Style for all the latest episodes. See you next week. Bye.